at it and trying to study it, I found that the real beauty of the karambit is the ring, the retention of the ring, that I can open my hands. Because one of the things is in training, combat, or whatever else, the adrenaline, everything else, you open your hand, you drop your blade. The retention is always there. And people are always talking about, well, you can get degloved and everything. I'm like, well, it's a matter of everything else. If you have it, you have to train it, you have to study it. You also have to know designs that are made for it. Because a lot of people started creating the karambit. I'm like, they don't understand the design, because now your hands are opened up like this. They're not normal, you know. It's got to be held like a regular fist where it's comfortable. Then you can mimic boxing and uppercuts and all that, or slashing motions. It's all there. The flail is something that I started to do because of my fidget. I have this fidget problem. You know, I've got ADHD. I got to fidget everything all the time because of the balisong, the butterfly knife, which is, you know, popular in the Philippines. But when I was no longer allowed to carry the balisong everywhere else, I started doing it with my keychain. And that's why the first time I saw the karambit, I totally fell in love with it. Now, as a weapon, I figured, you know what? How can I weaponize this flail? And then you learn to do this, which is an extension. I have long range extension now, as opposed to, you know, if I just do this, this is as far as I go. Now I've extended it this way. Now I've got that range in there. And you do this not with folders because they're moving parts. With a fixed blade, you can do that. It's impact. You can flail with that. But what the people understand is, how do you flail? This is the things why I wanted to come up with a seminar series. My love for the karambit, there is a science to it. Now, it's all different. Everybody has a different interpretation of these sciences, right? I want to be able to show you my way, the way I enjoy it, the way I celebrate it. I think when they talk about, well, the karambit is not as good as a this kind of knife or a straight blade, I'm like, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the celebration of this blade, if you ever have it in hand, or if it's part of your arsenal, or if it's part of your passion. For me, this is all passion. They go, all the movements they see on the videos, like, oh, that's not real fighting. I hope so, because that would be called murder. You can't be doing that online and putting on videos.
Right.
It's a celebration of the movement of the karambit. And as I get to it, I'll try to be able to explain to you why I love the karambit as
Right.
an art form, and as a principle, and as a theory of life.